strong mental focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, pacing, another plate, the focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, throw on another plate, focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, pacing, another plate, the focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, throw on another plate. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And today, I'm reviewing Peak Performance Labs NeuroPEA. Is it worth it? Before we get into this, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. Amen. God bless you. You, sir, are who I'm talking to. And God bless you, man. Hope you're feeling the buzz from your heart. Ooh, the dogs came in. Staying out of your head. And listen, man, you hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I got some few supplements, some apparel, selling it, that apparel, slanging that apparel. And I got 12 steps for you suffering addicts and alcoholics, man. If you're struggling, I would be honored to do what I can to be helpful to you and see if I can guide you through the 12 steps or help you figure out whether you're an addict or alcoholic or not, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people might be wondering if they are. So anyway, man, let's get down to business. I love Peak Performance Labs. They got one of the best pump formulas on the market. It's a non-stim pre-workout, not a pump formula. And they got one of the best pre-workouts on the market, man. That Nuclear Pre is a hitter. Nuclear Pre, that's what it's called, yes. And so this here, they've been putting out some stuff, homie. Oh, and they got a great fat burner too I reviewed. Great fat burner, really good regular use. I mean, top notch. Top notch, for real. Okay, so listen, they've been putting some stuff out, man, these single ingredients. I just want to say, man, right off the bat, just to give it to you straight, man, Peak Performance Labs knows this, and now you're going to know this. I'm not a huge fan. For me, I'm not saying in general. I'm just saying for me, personally, I don't really like doing single ingredients like... I'm not a big, like, playing mad scientist kind of guy. You know, I'm more into, like, getting a pre-workout, just, this is how the pre-workout's supposed to be. It's got all these ingredients. I take it as a package. I don't really like getting, like, a pre-workout and being like, oh, I'm going to mix and match, and I'm going to add this supplement to it, and this stimulant because it doesn't have enough stimulants, and that, you know, or this fat burner doesn't have enough stimulants, or I'll take this caffeine and add these stimulants. It makes me kind of feel like a drug addict, man. And I am a drug addict, but I'm a recovered drug addict. It kind of makes me feel like I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. That's me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this product. I'm going to share my experience with you. I took it because I've been sitting on it. Peak Performance Labs sent it to me. The folks over there are good to me. And I'm not going to just like, well, I could just not take it and say this ain't for me, but I decided, you know, when I was taking like DMHA as a single ingredient and stuff, it felt cringe. It felt ugly, man. I was like, what am I doing, man? Adding little DMHA powder to my pre-workout. So this is at least, I'm not getting out the dope scale and adding DMAA or DMHA, but it's 1 to 2 capsules serving, 2 capsules. So I prefer Peak Performance Labs. If you come out with more single ingredient stimulants, I don't want to do them, man. I don't like doing them like that, man. But I do, just to be honest. But I do like you know, like they got the Cell Flow 6. That's cool because it's like you could just kind of use it as your pump formula or whatever. Or they got the glycerol or whatever, which, whatever, man. I just like getting kind of an all-inclusive package and not having to think about which ingredient it's lacking, that I'm going to add a single ingredient. So anyway, I've said enough, man. I've said enough. I just want to put the disclaimer on this that Whatever. So listen, man, 1 to 2 capsules. So 1 capsule is 150 milligrams of NeuroPEA, and 2 capsules is 300 milligrams of NeuroPEA, which is ERIA JARENSIS extract. This is like, NeuroPEA is known to be like the cleanest, best, well-sourced, trademark ERIA JARENSIS extract you can get. So a lot of ERIA doesn't really, you hear ERIA, 300 milligrams, 500 milligrams in a product, you hardly freaking feel it. Anything that has NeuroPEA, you pretty much can guarantee you're gonna feel that same thing from product to product because they're using the trademark name. So I didn't monkey around. We don't monkey around here, dog. And we don't shine no dang schlongs, man. And that's why I give it to you straight. So I didn't even use 150 milligrams, man, because it says take 1 to 2 capsules, which tells me 2 capsules is the full serving. So I review most of everything I do on the full serving. Really, everything I do, I review on the full serving. So the full serving is 300 milligrams. I've taken it a couple times at 300 milligrams. End of freaking story. So I took the hitter with caffeine, without caffeine, and this is my experience, man. I'm gonna tell you what it's like. So it's the same either way, first of all. This gives you, first of all, it takes about 20 minutes, really only 15 for me, if you're on an empty stomach to start feeling it. And it feels like ERIA JARENSIS, man. It has a very, first of all, it takes you, if you're not fully awake or you're not really zoned in, it gives you a very clear-headed feeling. That's what I've always noticed from NeuroPEA, especially taking this, because this now I really get to, dig in there and see what does NeuroPEA do, what does ERIA really just feel like on its own, or with just some coffee, which I did before cardio, some black cold brew I had. So anyway, hey, take it easy. So it gives a very clear-headed feeling. It gives you kind of that head floating feeling where your head's kind of just like, you're just kind of flying through your training, man. Cardio or pumping iron or whatever. You're just kind of, it just has like a head floating, like a head high with it, where it gives you a clear-headed, very precise kind of drive with it, and that head floating kind of ERIA feeling, if you know what I'm talking about. This definitely does it. It gives a very nice sense of well-being. I wouldn't say it did too much to elevate my heart rate at 300 milligrams. It's not like I really felt my heart rate. It was more of maybe there was some physical energy with it. Very mild though. This is a mild supplement. At 2 capsules, 300 milligrams, this is not like a strong, like crazy stim junkie experience. It just throws some extras on top of like, wow, now I feel caffeine. Plus I got this very clear-headed nootropic head high that feels good. Good sense of well-being, nice little kind of buzz with it. Lasts about, I'd say, an hour to an hour and a half for me, and then just dies down. There's no negative side effects with it. It did a little bit make me, so I wasn't as hungry maybe. Maybe it had a little appetite suppression with it, but hard to say, man, hard to say. I noticed it had a little appetite suppression. Didn't crush the appetite or anything like that, let's put it that way. But maybe because I'm just kind of focused on what it's doing, so I'm not thinking about food so much. I'm like in investigation mode. So it definitely gives a good feeling, man. It's a positive feeling. I mean, there's a mood elevation to it and even a little bit of a focus. Sloan, you want to say hi? Come on. Come on. We got Sloan in here. Sloan, come here. Come here, Mama. Let's go. Come here. Say hi to them.
Hi.
Tell them what this did for you.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. It didn't do anything for her because I don't give this to kids. You don't give this to children. Right? That was a test. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Where are you going? You're out of the camera. Tell them something good. Tell them how your sister sneaks around and watches Coco Melon. Little baby shows, right?
Yeah, I spy on her.
You spy on her?
Yeah.
You found her doing it? She's 9 years old. How old is Coco Melon for?
Like 1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, or 3. She caught her watching it. Ha ha! We watched her. We saw her watching Coco Melon. All right, man. So anyway, you want to say what up, real quick?
Sure.
Tell them.
What up? What up?
They can't see you. Here.
What up? What up?
It's Garage Gym, homie. And today we're reviewing. What is it?
Protein.
Protein. This was some really good protein, man. It does give a good feeling, and it's a positive experience. Not a strong supplement, lasts an hour and a half. And if you don't mind playing mad scientist, all that junk I talked to at the beginning, that's for me, man. That's just how I feel, you know. It's just, you know, I just don't like adding stimulants, you know. I like getting just the whole package because I got to be careful with my disease of alcoholism. And when I'm just doing too much, you know, it's more from my head than it is for training or the muscle. Sometimes we got to differentiate. What are we doing in this bodybuilding or supplement thing? Is it for the head or is it really for the muscle and the health and wellness? And to me, adding stimulants, it's more for the head than it is for a healthy lifestyle. But, you know, I take DMHA and all sorts of crazy stuff too, but, you know, so I'm not above it, but you know what I mean, man. We got to create boundaries for ourselves. But yeah, definitely effective, definitely good. Not too strong, nothing to be scared of. Gives a good feeling. Not like a crazy sense of urgency. It's smooth, and it's like a good nootropic, man, like a mental buzz, sense of well-being. So I enjoyed the experience. I liked it. That's what I got. I apologize for sounding negative. I just want to share my journey, man, and I've had to grow from doing certain things. So I'm not going to personally continue to use this, but if you like ERIA JARENSIS, you're going to freaking love this, man. And if you haven't tried ERIA JARENSIS, it's going to be a great experience. It feels good, man. ERIA is a great feeling. That's what I got. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you like the review, subscribe to our channel. Hey! Dogs are going nuts, man. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. Don't tell Kayla we caught her watching Coco Melon. I love you guys. I'm out.